Tonight we're featuring Morganite. 11 jokes. Chocolate opal under the microscope cam. Chocolate bars on Why'd I Buy That? 1 minute of chess. And now let's put some waggle in your swagger. And is Bigfoot related to Paul Bunyan? Cheers. Got the fresh can today. Glad you could stop by. This weekend we're celebrating Easter. Happy Easter to you and yours. Happy Easter season. And we're also cutting a little Morganite. Cheers. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I thought that, since it's Easter, want something kind of pastel-y, right? Those are Easter colors. Got the pink. It's nice and pastelish. I think it's perfect. But then to add to it, we had a viewer request. Almost said listener request. I don't know. Could be listener, could be viewer, could be just, telepathizer. That's a sound that it would make if it was, we could hear it. From Crystal Shaman, who was asking about Morganite. And I have up there some Morganite. But I also have in here some Morganite. We're going to take a look at it under the microscope cam, right? We're going to look at this stuff. It's a beryl crystal. A what? A barrel of crystal? Yes. Give me some of that, right? Emerald. Emeralds. We all know emeralds, right? And we all know DOA cowboy, right? Cheers. Fist bump. 1,000. Jerry made it. Jerry, I'm going to win at chess. It's going to happen. I won twice, and we're going to win that bullet chess. That is some tough stuff. Actually, Jerry, I wouldn't mind playing you in some bullet chess because you'd probably beat me. I always run out of time. That's the problem. Dog Pound. So I'm glad that Dog Pound's here because I almost, since all I really have is some old gems and then I have the Dog Pound's gem. That's the newest video that I have. So I almost featured the Dog Pound's amethyst, but I was like, I want to make sure that he's on board with two things. One, when I show the amethyst, I would like to feature the Who's Talking About Me Now and have Dog Pound on there. Or maybe we should do that this week. That probably would have been a better idea. No planning this week. But I also want to have Dog Pound on panel for an interview, live interview, if he's all right with that. During the show, he can show the gem on camera, and it'll be, during his his amethyst, the one where he can watch it be shaped, and he can be holding it on screen. And it would be, pretty good little interview thing. So I was going to ask him while he's here if he is interested in doing an interview, and it won't be next week. Because next week, we actually have an interview lined up with the Whitfield Report. But I'm thinking maybe the following week or the week after, which then brings on the question, what kind of gem should I feature for the Whitfield Report interview? Something red? Something blue? Something purple? Something orange? I don't know. Maybe Sam will let us know. And there he is, the Whitfield Report. We're going to talk to him next week. We're going to get to know him a little bit more. Sam's famous. Sam has talked to some really famous people. And Sam is an active member in politics. So, yeah, we're going to chat about that. We are actually going to get to know Sam a lot better. The Whitfield Report and all that it is involved with. The entire Whitfield News Network. That's what we're gonna close in on. We're gonna learn. We're gonna know what's happening, and we're probably on the next video because I probably dropped it. Give you a close up of my hair. Did you see anything crawling around in there? Probably get the rusty old getter. Yep, rusty and trusty, both of those things. Look at that. Get her on out of there. Get it. Get on out of there. Get that gemstone. Drop it on the table. Don't even pretend like it's valuable. Man, it's one of the Jimmy's Morganite collections. Pre-record? We can even pre-record. Okay, Dog Pound, actually, we can pre-record, and I am okay with pre-recording, but I would prefer if we could do it live if that's okay. I think that would be cool. And, I'm going to come up with some good questions, but mostly it's just going to be like, what's your lottery pizza and that kind of stuff. Don't tell us. Tune in to find out. And the blue is the last color. Wait, the blue? What did I do? The blue. We blew it. I blew it. Probably. I was talking about something. I like blue. There we go. Okay, Whitfield Report likes blue. Okay. We're going to have to do something blue. So what are we going to do? We're going to do a piece of sapphire? Ooh, we could. We could do a piece of tanzanite. We could do a piece of apatite. We could do a piece of blue topaz. I don't know, there's a few different blues we could look into. I need a blue one. Can you show me a blue one? Oh, I was talking about Morganite Emeralds. So emerald, right? Emerald. It's called beryl, spelt with a E-R-Y-L, beryl. And it's a clear crystal, the beryl. And it is actually hexagonal, it's flat. And if it's green, it's emerald. If it's pink, it's not emerald. It's Morganite. Same thing, but with different stuff tied in. Blue Morganite. Okay, so crystal. Green Morganite is called emerald. Blue Morganite is called aquamarine. And there goes the microscope cam. Level ID in 420, 420. Long time no see. Cheers. Welcome to the program. Can I show you some of my gems? Absolutely, Dog Pound. That would be fantastic. That would be awesome. We're going to talk to the Dog Pound about gems. That'll be freaking cool. So next week we're going to talk to the Whitfield Report, and then probably the week after or one after that, then I got to change the video because we have a couple more videos of Jimmy's Morganite. I think there's 2 more videos. This is the one of them. That's not the feature. And I think I just kind of ran them all together. There we go. That's probably the square one, which we still haven't featured that one yet. But, you know, things. Hello, Jacob. This is the first live of yours I've seen. Well, you're not in for much, but you are in for a lot, because there's a lot of stuff that we try to pack into the show. Speaking of which, packing it in there, we've talked about Morganite. We got the microscope portion. We got a really quick wide-eye by that about chocolate bars. Who needs to explain why they buy chocolate bars? There's really nothing to that. But I'm going to get into it, and we're going to talk about it. And then we've got, like, 10 jokes. And, man, I don't even have anything for the jokes this week, except for Stony Baker Maid had a really funny joke. I think it's one for the ages. I think it was great. So I'm going to tell you guys about Stony Baker Maid's joke. But not until we check out the microscope portion of the program. Let's see, we've got to, well, first we have to find the desktop. Then we find the microscope thing, which is in the joke intro folder. And I'm talking as I'm doing because that's what I know how to do. Alright, so let's look at some Morganite, right? Because that's what we're doing. Back them bows up. Dude, how are you doing, 420, 420? It has been a long time. Hey, 420, 420. When is Mr. Sparks-a-Lot going live again? Man, I haven't seen Mr. Sparks-a-Lot in a long time. It's like a spaceship flying through. Oh, we gotta switch over to the microscope portion. Producer, please do your work. Flying through the air. Shoop, 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 shoop. Notice all those rainbows and stuff in there? Those are from the am I doing it backwards again? There. All the inclusions and stuff in there, they cause the rainbows, but man, I really like that. If I flatten the top of this gem, I would lose a lot of that, and I don't want to do that. So I left it big. I figured 2 large side facets, that's fine. Notice how there's, all right, this is a good angle. Notice how there's like a pink zone, and then there's like a dirty fingernail, and then there's like a clear or like a blue zone, a dark zone. So that has to do with the way the light refracts. And when I tilt the gem up, it's all pink. Good job, Jacob. Got that pink to show. Pink Morganite. Let's show another piece. Crystal Shaman, what are you looking for? Let's see. Thank you, Love Light. I appreciate the compliments. Okay, let's see. All right. How long have I been doing the live stream? Like, 3 years, 2 years, 2.5 years. This is the size of that Morganite gem that we were just looking at, and I'm gonna hold up some pieces, Crystal Shaman, and you talk to me about size, and then we'll kind of go from there. So this is Morganite. See these pieces? So I think I have quite a few pieces of this. I only have like 2 pieces of this, and that's one of them. But it's really big, and there's not a lot, but it's Morganite. And then I got like some of these, and I got like a couple of these smaller ones. But notice how you can see light through this. It may be opaque, but it actually has. And I got peach ones, and I got pink ones. Like this piece here, it may look like dirty and all that, but it's got some depth to it. There, can you see the depth as I turn it? So there's some clarity to this piece. So I mean, some of this stuff is actually some pretty good Morganite, considering. I mean, it's not really like, you know, a big old gem grade stuff, but I didn't pay a whole lot for it anyway. I want to say it's like $6 or something for a piece like this. But I had to watch, and a lot of it was selling for like $20, $30. I don't know. But yeah, you can kind of see the difference in like the pinkness versus the peachness there. Yeah. Yeah, this was a pretty nice piece. But, you know, size does matter. Oh, dude, yeah. It actually, when you're talking about colored gems, usually the color matters most. The color and then the luster, which that where I was showing you the clear versus the color, that's the luster, bringing the luster out of it. The, you know, uh with Eagle Show. Gotcha. Hey, did I haven't seen that dude in forever. Eagle's Garden. Gotcha. And Smiley's Garden. I'll have to check that out. Right on, 420. Awesome. I will check that out because Mr. Sparkslot needs to go live more. I saw he did a couple of updates. The middle-sized one can be lab created. Getting it, man. Make that money, dude. You know what I'm excited about is trying to get some vendors for the plant food, because like I didn't feed my rhubarb this year, and it didn't turn red like it usually does on the ridges of the leaves. And so and you know, they're just starting to get out and unfurl. So I'm like, man, I got to get them fed and try and compete. But I don't think they're gonna do Rhubarb Fest this year. Yeah, there's a lot of nice pieces. Okay, so here's a bigger piece. That's another. So there's a big pieces. Put them, and then we got. Let's see. There's this one. This one. This one. And the 3C, exactly 420. The 3 C's, color, cut, or color, clarity, and cut. Yeah. And so, are you looking for more like pinkish or peachish? Because I think we've got like, this is more on the peach side, and that's a little more on the pink side. Well, I don't know. That's kind of more peachish. That's more pinkish. And this is a little more like pinkish or peachish, depending on the side. It's 11:30 Eastern Time. Eagle's Garden is live every night at 8:30 Pacific. Ah, definitely. Yeah, cuz dude, I love live streams. And here's what's interesting for 2420. You say, he's live a lot, and here's what I do is quite often I will pull up the search bar. I like meeting new people, so I will search chat or I'll search Hangout or something, and then I'll filter by live, or I'll search live and filter by live. And not, sometimes there's not a lot of results that show up. I mean, there's people playing games, and there's the radio live streams, the 24-hour live streams, that kind of stuff. But there's occasionally this guy that plays gem videos until they stop, and then he doesn't play more of them. Somebody needs to fire him. Actually, I think this one is pretty much all that guy. So we're going to be this guy and play this. Nope, that's the Blue Adventurine. Good job, Jake Bud. There we go. Yeah, this kind of finishes that piece out. Okay, so what we got to do is talk to Crystal Shaman to see those ones. Yeah, I know it is. Actually, we're gonna talk to Crystal Shaman about these by sending her a picture of all these, and we're gonna send her an email about that, and then we can talk turkey. Because she actually, so the thing is, Crystal Shaman was like, I want a piece of Morganite for a necklace, and how much? And I was like, I don't know, and sent you a Streamlabs donation? You wait, what? Sammy, I don't have the Streamlabs set up. Why don't I have the Streamlabs set up? How did it... did it do it? Where's the spring and money and stuff like that? Oh, man. I'm into rocks, too. Especially mega rocks. I hear you, Stony. Especially when you can dab them, right? Eagle is a legend. Actually, here, hey, 420, can you put the thinger in there? Let's see, where's Lovelight at? And DOA Cowboy? Gotta get that there. And here. There we go. Alright, I'll probably miss comments, but picks hard to sew see them. Yeah, Crystal, I have been working on cameras, and the thing is, it's like in order to get worthy cameras, I've got to spend a pretty hefty chonka change. Oh, Chicha dropped the link. Oh, great, Chicha, good job. Thank you, Chicha B. You're on top of it. Chicha's great. That's awesome. Word of mouth only. Okay, would be a guestable guest. A great guest. Oh, dude, I'll make I'll make guesting great again. I've been privileged to interview Crystal on Joan E. Rotten's channel. She's a gem, and he has awesome crystals. He's awesome crystals. Yes. He's awesome crystals. The link. Oh, yeah, there we go. Awesome. Great, we got it. Let's see. Eagle Gardens. There he is, too. Okay, great. We got it. Now he's up to 2,350 plus 1 something. All right, where were we with the show, right? We did the microscope? Okay. Did I miss anything? I was probably going to say something. It went through on your page. Hold on a minute. The Whitfield Report made a donation. Did I see it or did I miss it? Did I miss it? Because, I missed the crap out of it. Sam, you're going to have to berate me on the interview next week at 9 p.m. Eastern. That's going to be a blast. I'm actually going to make the show on time. Man, there's just a lot of stuff today. But actually, the cool thing is, like, it's been dry, and I've been waiting, and I prepped this basement thing. Because it's like there's the basement, right? And there's running water under the basement all the time, and it's springtime, so now especially running. It's been dry lately, but the thing is, the water comes in and pools up on the wall and pushes it over. So instead, they drill a bunch of holes along the base of the wall, and then they stick this plastic thing down next to the wall, and it's, away so the sweat can come down, and then it's got holes in it. So the water comes in into the base holes, and it's stuck down, so the water comes in here and it goes around to a tube that's in the hole, a hole in the trough, and it goes into the sump pump and gets pumped out. Well, that came up and was leaking, so I had to pop it all up and prep it. And like today is the driest day before it has enough time to dry out before it rains again. And I hope that made sense, but it worked out. But it caused me to be about an hour late for the show. Anyways, next week we're going to show the show at 9 p.m. Eastern so that we can line it up and we can have Sammy on here for a live interview. It's going to be so exciting. I have actually got some really cool questions. Do you guys have any kind of questions about driverless cars? Any interest in driverless cars at all? I got a pretty deep question it's gonna branch out into like 5 awesome questions relating to driverless cars, and Sam has the brain to suss it out. I'm really excited about that. Jerry, I hate spell correct as well. The problem with spell correct, like people think that AI is going to take over, but I mean, how is AI going to take over when it can't even spell? Let's see, we were going to do this Whitfield report thing. Sammy, I don't know where to look. Where am I supposed to look? Let's see. Chicha B should be interviewed on the panel. We got to do that. I've been privileged to interview Krista. Let's see. It went through. Don't know what I'm looking for. Mr. Whitfield report. Gonna have to figure it out. Do you have a list of elements that from gems what gems helps with part of the plant? DOA, everything, all 22 different ones do something in some way. Actually, it depends on which grouping of recommended minerals you subscribe to. The idea is the 13 is the most popular because the other 4 that make up the 17, one of them is oxygen, and oxygen's in the air, so it's not, I mean, it's something that plants need, but in small quantities, and they might not really necessarily need it, but they use it. And yeah, they put off oxygen, but they also use it. And so it's kind of gets a little intense when you get into the 17 of them, but the 13 of them, there's 13 different minerals, but they come in different forms in each gem, so there's 22 different gems to provide them. When my phone won't stay in car, why let the car use the same method? I'm going to pretend like that made sense, Jerry. Good job. I hope that answered your question, DOA. If it didn't, let me know. I would love to chat with you on panel. That would be cool. Look on streamlabs.com. Okay, I'm gonna do this. We're gonna do this, and I'm also gonna talk about chocolate bars. Why did I buy that? Why did I buy a chocolate bar? Do you buy chocolate bars? Do you like chocolate bars? I wanted a chocolate bar, and I didn't really necessarily want something that would stick in my teeth. So I wasn't going to go with anything that had toffee in it, even though I really like a Heath bar. I do like the peanut butter with the Reese's, but I gotta tell you, I actually like taking a Hershey bar and putting some actual peanut butter on it. That's a pretty good way to go. The Almond Joys are nice because you get the coconut, and the coconut's kind of nice. But I was ready for some chocolate, and I need it in an intense volume, so I went for the Hershey bar. But the thing is, and I don't want a lot of wrappers, so I wasn't really looking into the bags or anything like that. But I don't want just the chocolate. I do like some almonds. So I got the chocolate with the almonds. in the giant bar form, and it was like $2, $1.75, something like that. And I thought it was worth it, and that's why I buy that. Do you buy chocolate bars? And why do you buy that? And that's that portion of the show. Okay, 7:30, light out. Love this. Love you too, Stony. Welcome to the thing. Look on streamlabs.com. We're going to look that up. So I should have hooked that up. And I didn't. Log in. Okay, we got to log in with YouTube on the account that we're streaming from, or the YouTube administrator account. I think. Okay, we're logging in and we're taking a look, and they're like, hey, choose a Streamlabs plan. Choose Prime to enjoy everything. Okay, they're like, send us money. Let's see, how do we get past this? Continue? Wait a minute. Yeah, there we go. Okay. How do we continue? Back. Continue. Okay, I gotta hook up a PayPal. Okay, we're gonna hook up some kind of PayPal. Let's see. Are we connected? It says we are connected. Continuify. Download Streamlabs OBS. We already did that. We did that. That's done. It's doing it. Skip. Overlay. Done. Prime. Exclusive. No. We're just trying to get there. Finish. Okay, so where are we at? And it's like 9 p.m. The Whitfield Report donated cash money, dollars. No, wait, it's cash money, dollar bills, y'all. Throw them in the air and make it rain. Thank you, Sammy. Dude, you are awesome, man. I don't really know what that means, but that's freaking something that I saw it like be all like kerspling, and then stuff happens and it's like, check this out, but I don't have that set up, so I am going to have to both let you berate me on panel and have you help me try and set that up on panel, which will help people out, right? That'll be useful. I mean, I really wish I would have had it set up. That was a surprise, Sam. And it would have been even more surprising if I had it set up ahead of time. Dude, that is freaking awesome, Sam. I don't know what to say. I really don't know what to say. That is amazing. Dude, why doesn't that wheel burn your rubber glove? It does, actually, Stony. It puts holes in it, and then I wind up burning my fingernails and stuff like that. Next thing. But the reason that I have the glove on mostly is to keep the water and the minerals down. The water and the minerals gets on my fingers, and then it dries them out, and then I get callousy, and I lose my ability to grip the stone. I need wet, rubbery fingertips of iron. And yeah, I mean, partially because it's wet, and it also depends on the grit. Sometimes, actually, it balls up and it'll pull off, and so I try to actually be careful with the bigger grits because I don't want it to be a problem. Sort of like the problems that we regularly have with the joke portion of the program. Man, this joke portion of the program is I was going to say designated. It's yeah, we're just going with the word designated. I mean, come on, guys. Designated, that's good enough. I have to go get the mini Reese's out of the fridge. I keep them chilled because they taste bad. Oh, they do, don't they? Gloves get caught in the grinder. Be careful. Yeah, and 420, my fingers hit the knurled thumb screws a lot, and I've actually I've hit them with stones, and originally I was going to go with wing nuts. Glad I didn't do that. They'd have shredded my fingers, but oh man. But I see said the blind man. So he picked up his hammer and saw, because his hammer also worked as a pair of reading glasses. No, you don't, said his dad. That's funny. I took metal shop. Not fun to get a finger in that. Ooh, no, especially it's kind of homemade too. Uh, Captain Crunch with mini Reese's on top. Ooh, that actually sounds delicious. I mean, like the ice cream with the mini Reese's is good. So then Captain Crunch with, and we all know that peanut butter crunch is amazing. Okay, what was I trying to do? I didn't want to miss any comments. One more easin to shine the crystal. Dark chocolate. Oh, yeah, dark chocolate is a good one. I feel like sometimes you feel like I thought Mounds was going to be like it was going to be the almond joy without the nut, but it's dark chocolate, so it's not the same. Just like the jokes I have, and I'm actually going to tell Stony Baker Maid's joke last, and I need to build it into a bit, Stony. I've got it in a raw form. Not a lot of jokes this week. Is Bigfoot related to Paul Bunyan? I thought that was a joke, even just as a question, but I need to build it out. I think, oh yeah, my Nana was mean to me. Did I tell this one last week? I hope not. If I did, I'm sorry. If I didn't, I'm telling it now. My Nana was mean to me. That's why we need to ban nanas. That's what we're going to do. Everybody needs to get ready and ban nanas. We need to make it a hashtag. We'll yell it on the rooftops. Ban nanas. And they won't think we're crazy. They'll just think we're a bunch of bananas. No, I didn't say that. Well, they won't think we're crazy. They'll just think we're bananas. They won't think we're a bunch of crazies. They'll just think we're bananas. Terrible joke. Really, really dumb. Took you around for a long trip. Really dumb joke. Asked a girl on a date. She asked if I post pics on the internet. I said no. So she turned me down because she said I'm not Pinterested. No? I don't know. Pretty dumb. Somebody said that they got asked for their personal details in an email. So I told them, just reply with, my computer has coronavirus. Please can you help to PayPal? Or Streamlabs, of course. The Whitfield report. He's trying to get that coronavirus out of my computer. What did the chef say when he had to throw out a bad batch of pizza sauce? What a waste of time. The seasoning. And, other seasonings that he used. Aw, darn it. Sometimes I space out, and then I come back to when people are laughing, and it sucks because I miss the joke. Kind of like the joke portion of the program. Another thing I've noticed is that when I'm driving and people honk at me, I honk back longer so they know I'm more upset than they are. Man, I haven't used my horn in so long, but that joke is hilarious. What do Eskimos warm over the fireplace? Burritos, because their toes are cold. What did the baker say when his pancake thinned out so much it scared him? That's crepey. Almost done, folks. What did the driver ask the buggy? What you doing? Because it was a dune buggy. Petting my cat and hearing her purr gives me a reason to live. She's my purr puss. Yeah. Okay, that's pretty bad. Almost done. Do we have them all except for the last one, which is Stoney's joke? I've noticed that as I get older, I delete my porn history more often. That was just something he said, and it's funny. And I had to include it in the joke portion of the program. Now let's go ahead and get a 1-minute game of chess going and get you guys on your way so that we can plan out for the dog pound a couple weeks from now. We're going to do the Whitfield report next week. And hopefully I'm going to be able to feature the last of Christian Blatt's gems. That'll be exciting because I want to be able to get back to the faceter. Oh, and it's the end of this gem too. This is old footage, by the way. This was when I was using the last camera. That's why it's a little bit different. The newer camera, I think, tends to work a little better. Thank you so much for hanging out for the joke portion. Yeah, I'm sorry I had to put you guys through that. Hopefully next week I'm going to have a little bit better jokes. And maybe even a little bit better delivery. Like pizza delivery. Yeah. Okay, let's do this chess.com. Man, I can't believe the Whitfield Report sent me some quichola. That is really cool, Sam. Cash, cash money, dollars, dollar bills. Y'all throw it up and make it rain. I need to build that out a little more. That sounds like the start to a song, right? Okay. Are we connected to the Streamlabs so you can see my greatness in action? In real time. We're trying to play chess. Like some sort of chess master. Play online versus a person of similar skill. Why is it set to 10 minutes? It's supposed to be set to 1 minute. 1 minute bullet chess. Playing. Oh, this is so stressful. I do not know how to play, especially on this side. Freaking 1 minute chess. I think they're giving up. Oh, they're giving up, aren't they? Are they giving up? Yeah, they gave up. Okay. Oh, are we ready? Somebody's playing? Somebody playing. Why are they playing? Oh man, this is so stressful all the time. Am I trying to do something? I think so. Yes. Do something. Right here. Right there. Gimme. Okay. Now, like this. And then like this. And then like this. Yes. Do it, do it. Do it, do it. Make it happen. I'm not sure what I'm doing. That was a bad move. Oh, I made that mistake. I'll take it. I'm running out of time, too. He's got me on time. Oh, that I wasn't trying to go there, but I'm glad I did. Should have moved that one. We'll just go here. Oh, I ran out of time. But it was even. All right, let's look at the analysis and see how, man, that was intense. Okay, can you see the analysis? I'm going to say it again, the little bar on the side, and this time, since I'm playing black, when it's black, that shows that I'm winning, and when it's white, that shows I'm losing. So here's pretty textbook, pretty straightforward. He's got the upper hand, always does because he goes first. Let's see, I blundered with my queen. That was good. That was bad. Blundered with my queen. And I started doing a little better, I guess. I don't know, I guess I must have been doing pretty bad because I didn't have my queen. Either way, we played and we're going to get a little bit better. Actually, you know, it was a draw. And considering that, I'm usually I'll lose on time, and I have a better position. This week, I don't know how it's got to be the queen because I have a pretty good position. I mean, I can move my bishop up. I can castle still. I got a free knight. Yeah, I mean, I could do some damage. Um, but, that's why we play, and we play it every week at 9 p.m. Eastern, except for this week it was 10 p.m. Eastern. But next week, we're going to do it at 9 p.m. Eastern, and we're going to interview the Whitfield Report, and we're going to feature Amethyst coming up. And I love all you great people for coming by, and I can't wait to see you all in the future. Have a great week.